Good morning,
Wow.
Danny Allison.
I like that. Are you
Straight to it.
are you going to start taking over the play-by-play and the color commentating from now on? You're gonna do the play-by-play and the color.
Every once in a while, I want to surprise you. Surprise! I spoke before you.
I love it when Freddie throws me a curveball on a terrific Tuesday on the first sip energy bus into your workday. We've done it 352 days in a row. What do you think of that, Freddie Blanton?
You know what I think about it? First sip, let's go!
We've got great people that join us every single day for this journey. We're gonna talk to a couple of them right now. We're not gonna talk to them. We're gonna see their comments anyway. From Cedar Falls, Iowa. Have you ever been to Iowa?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Huh.
You?
I haven't either. I was trying to think what is a reference to Iowa that we could
Caitlin
uh
Clark.
what yeah, there you go. Hey, how about this guy? We haven't seen this guy in a minute. I know he was out of town. There's Jacobs. DJ going to get the hip replacement, going to get a surgery done this week. Thinking about DJ, and hey, been thinking about this guy too. Saw him do an interview this morning. The first post I saw on LinkedIn. Opened up the app, saw Jacob interviewing someone. He did really well with that. Talking about bullying. I don't like
Oh,
bullies. I don't like
no.
bullies, Fred.
Nope. There is no room for that.
No. And the thought of a young man or young lady that's in school and getting bullied by the way that social media is, and when people start piling on, and when that really I don't like that sort of thing. But they were having a really good conversation about that. Hey, before I introduce this next person or we say hello to him, I've got a question for my friend Fred. That's right here.
Maybe I'll answer.
The Big Ale.
Lowe's.
Now, is that because Lowe's is better, or is that because why? I mean,
I think typically Lowe's is closer whenever I need that type of material.
nothing against Home Depot, but if one's 5 miles away, one's 6 miles away, you might even go to the one that's 6 miles away just because you thinking, look, I need to go to a store that this is where I buy this kind of stuff. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see if anybody else in the
Which one do you
comment.
go to?
When I go, very rarely do I go, but I will go to you know what? I've been to Home Depot and I've been to Lowe's. I've lived many lives, Freddie Blanton. Uh,
Let's keep elaborating. When was the last time you stepped foot in one of those two stores? Wow, bro.
I'm gonna yeah. It's been years. It's been actually. You know what? I lost. It was when I left my mug in Lowe's buying. I said years. I went
That
this
was
year.
last year.
No, I went this year. I went this year because I bought some plants for out here on my balcony from Lowe's, and I lost the other mug when I did that. If anybody recalls.
Wow.
Hey, the reason in which I was bringing that up. If you read, you asked for folks to kind of post a little bit about what they've done, their backstory. Red Wing Russ owns the Red Wing shoes right here in Spartanburg, and I thought, man, how does he do such a good job running the Red Wing shoes? He worked in every position within a Lowe's organization in like 4 states.
Did it
I
all.
mean, so if you do that, you're gonna know the business super duper well. Wait a minute, we got to have somebody different. Look what Gary says. Home Depot for the win. Lowe's is too pretentious.
Oh. Gary, what does that mean?
I love it. I love it. Hey, what else is on your mind this morning?
Pretentious.
Pretentious is on your mind. Did you go to the D1 this morning?
Of course I did.
Did you get a good workout in?
Oh my gosh, today was fantastic.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Now I got a little something in myself. Now I didn't go to the workout, but I got a little something in.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
not even
A
not
lot of
even
people would be proud of a little something.
a
So
little.
good job. Let's everybody, if you're on here, please like put the clapping emoji for Daniel's validation for doing a little something.
You know what was on my mind about it this morning? I knew that I wasn't going to do my normal F3 Tuesday workout. I knew I was going to take the day off. What I didn't know is what I would do this morning. And it's funny. I knew, of course, we have this program. I know, of course, we're likely going to talk about it, but I did it anyway. I wasn't doing it for that. I did it because I was going to do this. Keep your word. I was keeping the word that I had made to myself. I made a promise to myself that every single day we're doing first sip, we're going to move our body, we're going to drink water. So, in whatever capacity I need to ring that bell, that's what I have to do. So I did it for me. So I think where I'm going with that, Fred, is it had absolutely nothing to do with what Fred would say about it, what the bus riders would say about it. I did it for me, keeping the word that I made for myself.
Why is it important to keep the word to yourself? When you establish a point that, hey, this, I'm going to get up tomorrow, this is what I'm going to do. How important is it that you actually get up and do it?
Is it's this confidence. And confidence is everything. Confidence is the thing that helps us take more action so that we can grow more. And if we believe in ourselves and we know that we're going to do what we say and what we know that we should do. I mean, I know that I'm going to feel better if I do this thing. So now I've made a logical expression. In my mind, it's like, okay, I'm going to make a choice to not feel as good. And so when I really kind of uh, lock myself in, I don't give myself any options. Like, okay, and that's when I talk about frequency and how granular it is. You're like, man, you're hard
Yeah.
on yourself.
Would you
I know you
consider
do. You do the same thing, though. You do the same
yeah.
thing.
Would you consider yourself a liar?
No,
You try to definitely be honest with other people, especially in business, friends, family. Is that correct?
yes,
So why would anybody lay their head down at night, set their alarm clock, and say, this is exactly what we're doing in the morning, body, mind, spirit, and not do it and lie to yourself?
lie to yourself. There's nothing more when we let ourselves down. When we at the end of the day, the truth of self is really it is the truth. That's the thing that we can know for sure. We can know what we thought, what we felt, the way that we really feel about things, not the way that everyone else thinks that we feel or how things appear to be going in our life. You know, in how things are really going and how we really feel, that is a direct derivative of whatever it is that we do.
And here's what I know: you can't build self confidence lying to yourself and letting yourself down.
You
Can't do it.
can you can't do it. We named this particular program and this particular episode real uh first sip sales talk. First sip. I got too many names in my head, Freddie Blank. First sip sales talk, and I want to know we're talking about this personal development stuff. We're talking about getting your mind right. Is that the same as sales? What is sales? How does all this play into sales?
Oh, absolutely. If you establish a course for your day, and these are the 4 things I'm definitely going to do. And then you get to that third thing and you're like, oh man, it's going to be so hard. I don't feel like doing it. You need to do it. You're losing confidence. You're losing momentum. You're lying to yourself. It is a bad idea. Do it, suffer through it, check the box, grow, get better, make a longer list the next day.
That's it. I used to have this little, we talk about promises. The more you start keeping the promises you make to yourself, the more promises you will make. And I got into a series there where I said, if I drive by a place, any prospect building, I absolutely must walk in. And if I feel any type of pressure not to walk in, if I get scared for any reason, that is even more reason that I have to do it. And when you really start playing this game of keeping those promises, you're going to realize how often you make an excuse so you don't have to do that thing, right? Man.
What do you think the number one excuse is?
Also, it's in our head. A good salesperson is the person that has the confidence to walk in, right? I mean, ultimately, a lot of times you're going to have to create proximity, and the most direct way in which to do that is to walk in the front door. Listen, things have changed, so obviously there's a lot more to sales, but very often we have to make some kind of outreach. Business development is not taking care of the folks that we've already spoken with. It is outreach. We need new people, new business conversations. So, all of this, we talk about mindset. We talk about getting our mind right. Why is that important? The bots are coming. The bots are coming, Freddie. And selling, that's for the humans.
Come on. And that's a fact, Buster.
I mean, the data is dead without the story that the human puts on it. And so, hey, we've got a lot of great comments. I'm going to get in here.
The story that humans put on it. Why would you not stop somewhere? Because you've made an excuse to yourself. Oh, the person I want to see, they're too busy. I should wait till next week. Get all that out of your head and go tell your story.
Absolutely. And play games with yourself. I've got to tell one particular time that I was thinking about this. I went past at this particular time, it would have made sense for me to walk into an attorney's office. Okay. And this was a really super nice attorney's office that I was passing, a larger one. And it was in the Greenville area. I didn't know anybody at this place, but I had a feeling that I needed to walk in this building, and I didn't want to, Freddie. I didn't feel like I was dressed right. I felt intimidated. I felt scared. I drove past, and I said, Daniel, you've told yourself you talk about all this stuff that you're going to do this and do that. I was hard on myself. I did a U-turn. And I walked down, I got out of the car, I got out, I looked down at the sidewalk, and I said, I'm going to walk in this building, something's going to happen, I'm going to walk back, I'm going to see this same line, I'm going to get back in the car, I'm going to feel better. Did I? And I walked in, it was the most embarrassing, I felt very out of place, it didn't go real well. I walked out, I looked at that line, and I said, Daniel, you're winning.
Yeah.
Just getting out. It didn't matter how it went. And that's kind of the point. I mean, I've done a lot of those types of things, Freddie, and I've swung, I mean, I've embarrassed myself. I've done things that didn't make sense. I bombed jokes to start out things.
Here's what you can do. Here's what would make it easy for everybody. Turn it into a drinking game. On your way to work, fill your cooler with 12 Coronas. And your first stop, you go in, you come back out, you drink a Corona. Second stop, by the end of the day, drink all the beers. You'll feel great. You will
You're
have
gonna be in a
earned a
great
bunch of
mood.
business.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to be loose. You're not going to be taking yourself too seriously, and you're going to have kept the promises you made to yourself. So,
And it'll be real easy to work out the next morning.
hey, yeah, you're gonna shoot your shot all in that one day. If you do that, it's going to be one heck of a day. But don't recommend that. I do recommend selling yourself, keeping the promises that you make to yourself, building your own personal confidence. We've got great folks on the bus. They know these things, but we have to remind ourselves every single day, get our mind right, get out there and do
It's
the
a
things we
battle.
know. It's a
It is a
battle.
battle.
Hey, final thought, Freddie.
Final thought, it's Taco Tuesday. Eat one.
Go. Hey, see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. And let's roll. Bye-bye.